What is up, guys? It's the NJB here, and today I'm back with another video on Flash and Savitar and all that stuff. So this video I'm just going to talk about like a paradox that I think is kind of going in the show, and I don't really see like anyone talking about it. Maybe I'm just confused or that, but this is what I think. So in the show, we know Savitar was stuck in the Speed Force because of future Barry, and later he breaks out of it because he manipulated Kid Flash to get himself out. It is the reason he gave Kid Flash so much speed, just so he'd be strong enough to open a portal into the Speed Force and put the Philosopher's Stone in there, or whichever stone it was, and break out of it himself. But this is my problem with this theory. So Flash goes into the future and he finds out that he beat Savitar because that doctor was able to make a Speed Force trap and put Savitar in the Speed Force, or like help him figure it out in the future. But is that a different version of Savitar? Because remember, Savitar already says Barry's trapped in the future, and Savitar was trapped in the future, or he was trapped in the Speed Force. Savitar was trapped in the Speed Force because of future Barry, and because of that, he now breaks free. So doesn't that mean Savitar is not going to be trapped again? Because it's kind of like a paradox. It's like he gets trapped in the Speed Force, he breaks out, and then Barry is talking about like he's going to trap him again. But is he going to trap the same Savitar in the Speed Force? So Savitar is just going to keep getting trapped in the Speed Force, manipulate Wally, and break out again? Is that going to keep happening? Or is it a different version of Savitar that he's talking about? Because right now, it sounds like the story is just going to repeat itself. I mean, Savitar, unless like it's a future Barry like super far in the future that really traps him in the Speed Force. But it doesn't seem like that. It seems like it's the future Barry that we saw like a few episodes ago who claimed he didn't know who Savitar was. So just to clarify, this is basically what I'm saying in the video. You guys already know Savitar was trapped in the Speed Force, and he says it's because of future Barry. He breaks out of the Speed Force, but it sounds like Barry is going to have to trap him again just to beat him. So it really seems weird that that's going to happen. I mean, maybe this time Savitar is not going to get beat. Obviously Flash is going to have to beat him this time around, and I kind of want to see like how he's going to do that. We still have to see Savitar's explanation on like how he got trapped and how he became who he is, because I think that's really going to help us like know. But right now it kind of seems like a paradox. It seems like Savitar is kind of like destined to be trapped in the Speed Force and break out and then come out again. So that's kind of what I noticed just from the episodes, and it's kind of confused me because I really try to understand everything in a TV show, and when I can't understand everything I just get confused, and then I make a video to ask the internet if they can help me figure it out. But either way, we're gonna see the explanation. There was already like a promo of the last few episodes of the Flash, so if you guys didn't watch that, you guys should check it out. And yeah. Part of me still thinks Savitar could be from another, another Earth, because he has lived Barry's life, but it doesn't necessarily have to be like our Barry. It could still be another Barry, and he remembers it. And for him to remember everything like Barry says to Caitlin, like word for word, that doesn't necessarily mean that he's our Barry. I mean, think about it. If you're gonna remember something you did like 40 years ago, maybe, like, you would have to like say it over and over and over again, because like I'm not 40 years old. I'm far from 40. I'm like way younger than that. But to remember something you said that long ago, you'd have to like rehearse it and say it like lots of times. So, and Jay Garrick did say before Savitar graces our world with his presence, he sends like a followers or whatever. So it does sound like he's been doing it quite a while. So it's possible that Savitar isn't necessarily from our Earth or Barry's Earth. It's possible he's just from another Earth. Or maybe he decided to mess up all the other Earths before he got back to his past. So it could seem that he's jealous of all the other like Flashes, and he wants to like take everything away from them. But now he's going with our Flash, and obviously I'm pretty sure our Flash has to win. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Tell me what you guys think. If I'm missing something about how Savitar gets trapped in the Speed Force, please let me know, because right now it kind of seems like a paradox. It seems like Savitar is going to get trapped in the future, or trapped in the Speed Force. I don't know why I keep saying the future. He's going to get trapped in the Speed Force. He's going to break out, and then he's gonna get trapped in the Speed Force again. And I don't think someone's gonna make the same mistake like more than twice. So hope you guys enjoyed. This is me and JB, and cheers, mates.